Two phones, same price bracket, both performance king. One phone looks like a gaming beast, unlocks 120 FPS, and even gives you physical trigger buttons. The other is quieter, tougher, more powerful on paper, and lasts longer. So, here's the real question. Which one actually makes sense to buy, and which one only looks good on spec sheets? Let's break it down properly. What's up, everyone? You're watching Tips and Tech. This is not a who has bigger numbers video. This is a decision-making comparison, the kind that actually saves you money. Because the Infinix GT Pro and POCO X7 Pro are built for different people, even though they sit in the same price range. By the end of this video, you'll know which phone is better for you, where each one compromises, and whether either of them is actually worth buying right now. Let's start with pricing. At the time of recording, POCO X7 Pro around $349 to $379 USD is. Infinix GT Pro around $369 to $399 US. That puts them close enough that value matters more than price. So from this point on, assume price is not the deciding factor. Design and build form vs function. Infinix GT Pro thickness 7.99 millimeters. Plastic back and frame, RGB lighting on the rear. Aggressive gaming aesthetics, shoulder trigger buttons on the side. This phone is loud, it wants attention. It clearly says, I am a gaming phone. POCO X7 Pro thickness 8.29 millimeters, plastic build, optional vegan leather, cleaner, more mature design, rounded camera durability, key difference. POCO X7 IP68 plus IP69, Infinix GT Pro IP64. That's not a small difference. That's the difference between some splashes and real-world protection. Design score out of 10. Infinix GT Pro, 8/10 for gamers. POCO X7 Pro, 7.5/10 for everyday users. Both phones include USB Type-C port, bottom, stereo speakers, dual SIM tray, no microSD, infrared blaster, physical power and volume buttons. Only Infinix GT Pro includes physical shoulder triggers, 520Hz trigger sampling rate. This is actual hardware. Hardware practicality score. Infinix GT Pro, 8.5/10. POCO X7 Pro, 7/10. Display. Smoothness vs consistency. Both phones use flat AMOLED 1.5K resolution, HDR10 Plus, Gorilla Glass 7i screen protector in the box. POCO X7 Pro, 120Hz refresh rate, 3200 nits peak brightness, 1400 nits HBM. Infinix GT Pro, 144Hz refresh rate, 4500 nits peak brightness, 1600 nits HBM Dolby Vision support. In daily use, you won't feel 120 versus 144 Hz, but outdoors, Infinix wins. Display score. Infinix GT Pro, 9/10, POCO X7 Pro, 8.5/10. Performance and benchmarks. Let's get one thing straight first. This is not a case where one phone is weak. Both phones are powerful, but they deliver that power differently. POCO X7 Pro, raw power focus MediaTek Dimensity 8400 Ultra, UFS 4.0 storage, LPDDR5X RAM, and Antutu benchmark around 1.84 million. This chip is tuned for heavy multitasking, sustained performance, long-term consistency. Apps open faster, background reloads are fewer, and system stability stays solid even under pressure. Infinix GT Pro, gaming-tuned power MediaTek Dimensity 8350 Ultimate UFS 4.0 storage, LPDDR5X RAM, and Antutu benchmark around 1.65 million. On paper, it's weaker, no argument, but Infinix has tuned this phone specifically for gaming behavior, not just benchmark scores. Important reality check. Benchmarks don't decide gameplay experience alone. Optimization plus unlocks matter more. Performance score out of 10. POCO X7 Pro, 9/10 Infinix GT Pro, 8/10. Gaming performance, real value section. This is where the entire buying decision flips. Call of Duty Mobile, POCO X7 Pro, Ultra Graphics 120 FPS enabled. Stable performance. Slightly cooler in long sessions. Infinix GT Pro Ultra Graphics 120 FPS enabled. Shoulder triggers improve control. PUBG Mobile. POCO X7 Pro maximum supported frame rate 60 FPS. Smooth gameplay. Stable frame pacing, no major drops. No 120 FPS option. Infinix GT Pro 120 FPS unlocked. Smooth plus extreme settings, consistent high frame delivery. Shoulder triggers give advantage. Decision impact. If PUBG Mobile is your main game, Infinix GT30 Pro has a clear advantage. More gaming customization. Decision impact, similar performance, different focus. Free Fire POCO X7 Pro 60 FPS cap. Smooth but standard. Infinix GT30 Pro official 120 FPS unlock. Partnership-based optimization. Real gameplay around 119 to 120 FPS. Decision impact. Free Fire players, Infinix wins outright. Thermals and sustained gaming, POCO X7 Pro. Better battery endurance, better heat control, loses FPS advantage due to caps. Infinix GT30 Pro, higher FPS means more heat. Gaming remains stable, triggers reduce touch fatigue. POCO survives longer. Infinix feels more competitive. All right, back to the verdict. Gaming score, Hen. Infinix GT30 Pro, 9.5. POCO X7 Pro, 8. Speakers and audio quality. Both phones come with dual stereo speakers, but they do not sound the same. POCO X7 Pro, louder, fuller output stereo speakers with stronger loudness, better bass presence, more immersive sound in movies and casual gaming, holds volume better in open environments. Infinix GT30 Pro, clearer, more directional stereo speakers tuned for clarity. Vocals and footsteps are easier to identify in games, slightly lower maximum loudness than POCO, better separation when gaming with shoulder triggers. Decision insight, watching content, loud environments, POCO X7 Pro, competitive gaming, clarity matters, Infinix GT30 Pro speaker score out of POCO X7 Pro 8.5/10. Infinix GT30 Pro 8/10. Cameras, photos versus videos, rear camera, photography, POCO X7 Pro 50 megapixel Sony IMX600 optical image stabilization OIS. Infinix GT30 Pro 108 megapixel main sensor, no OIS, higher detail and good lighting. More consistent colors, better night stability, sharper images in motion. Colors slightly punchier, struggles more in low light and movement. Daylight detail, Infinix GT30 Pro, consistency in low light. POCO X7 Pro video recording. POCO X7 Pro rear camera, 4K at 60 FPS. OIS helps stabilize footage, more reliable for handheld video. Front camera limited to 1080p at 30 FPS. Infinix GT30 Pro rear camera, 4K at 60 FPS, no OIS, shakier footage. Front camera supports 4K at 30 FPS, better choice for vlog style. Out of 10, POCO X7 Pro 8/10 OIS plus stable rear video. Infinix GT30 Pro 7.5/10 high resolution plus better front video. Battery capacity. POCO X7 Pro is 6,550 milliamp hours, larger cell, longer screen on time, better endurance in heavy gaming. Infinix GT30 Pro 5,500 milliamp hours, smaller battery, slightly shorter gaming sessions. Battery life verdict. POCO lasts longer. Charging speed and technology. POCO X7 Pro 90-watt fast charging, charger included. Faster top-ups, heats up more while charging and gaming simultaneously. Infinix GT30 Pro 45-watt fast charging, charger included. Slower than POCO, bypass charging supported. Bypass charging matters, power goes directly to the motherboard, battery is not stressed during gaming, less heat buildup, better long-term battery health. Charging verdict, fastest charging, POCO X7 Pro, healthier gaming charging, Infinix GT30 Pro. Battery and charging score out of 10. POCO X7 Pro 9/10, bigger batteries, faster charging. Infinix GT30 Pro 8/10, bypass charging gives it long-term value. Software and long-term value. POCO X7 Pro HyperOS, Android 16 3 to 4 major updates, 4 to 5 years of security updates, and Infinix GT30 Pro XOS 15, Android 15 2 major updates, 3 years of security updates. Improved, but still some bloatware. Software score, POCO X7 Pro 9 out of 10. Infinix GT30 Pro 7 out of 10. Let's connect the dots. Long gaming plus loud sound stable rear video, POCO X7 Pro. Competitive gaming plus triggers bypass charging, front video, Infinix GT30 Pro. Higher score does not automatically mean better phone for you. Infinix scores lower overall, but wins hard in gaming. POCO scores higher overall, but plays it safe and balanced. One-line buying truth. If you care about FPS, competitive gaming, and control, the Infinix GT30 Pro makes more sense. If you want battery, durability, performance, and long-term peace of mind, the POCO X7 Pro is the safer buy. Now tell me honestly, would you pick higher FPS gaming or better battery and durability? Drop your choice in the comments. This is Tips and Tech, real comparisons, real decisions.